Welcome back again to Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. We have a bunch of things to go over today, including some posts coming in from the developers themselves with a brand new world map trailer that we're gonna have a look at. A bunch of community talks as well behind the scenes just in time for the release, and just so you know, the game is the top seller right now, outbeating Wukong. There's a lot to go over, so let's go ahead and see exactly what's going on. If you guys do enjoy this video, please drop a like down below and subscribe for more. And we're also going to be doing a giveaway on the 8th of September. To enter, just drop a like down below, make sure you're subscribed and leave a comment because I'm going to be choosing one on that day. Let's jump in. So the first thing I want to go over, and we're going to watch it right now, is this post coming in from the developers saying the Hive World of Avarax is the theater of brutal battles between Imperium and the Tyranids. Titus and his battle brothers will be deployed in the vast metropolis of Verestium to extract the scientist Marius Luz. Don't get lost in the maze, the Imperium depends on you. So yeah, this definitely looks pretty cool. Planet Avarax definitely looks quite interesting. It's obviously the home to 1 billion workers. The Hive World of Avarax is crucial. There's going to be obviously this is a gigantic maze. Enemies will waste you around every corner. So there's going to be a bunch of things going on here. It's like they said, 1 billion enemy workers that are going to be in this map. Definitely looks quite interesting, and I cannot wait to jump into it. So yeah, the world maps that I've seen so far in this game look absolutely amazing, and I just can't wait to explore them all. The bosses look great, and honestly, everything looks absolutely amazing about this so far. Just in case that you guys are worried about taking the day off, obviously this is a joke, the developers have your back. They give you a medical prescription form to play Space Marine 2 all weekend, and showering is forbidden. It's been signed by the captain and dated to September 3rd. So there you go. You can use that. Obviously, it's not real, so don't try to actually use it. But yeah, there we go. It's kind of funny. Talking about the actual game itself, it is the top-selling game right now. Space Marine 2 is outdoing Counter-Strike, the Harry Potter Quidditch Champions, which actually just came out on the 3rd of September, and Call of Duty Black Ops 6, which is quite interesting, and also Black Myth Wukong goes all the way down there. Obviously, it has been out quite a while, but seeing how top-tier Space Marine is right now is pretty cool. Now, just because it is the top-selling game, will it actually be a contender for the Game of the Year? Now, I personally don't think that's going to get Game of the Year comparing it to Black Myth Wukong. I think that will win, but definitely has a chance to be up there. So we'll see how that goes. Just a funny post coming in from the developers, and I've seen in my comment section as well. It used to be for Liberty, but now we have changed it for the Emperor. It's actually quite funny seeing how many comments are in my comment section shouting for the Emperor. I thought that was actually quite funny. It's kind of like a, you know, spinning back in time, going back to Helldivers. It's yeah. Some people have gotten the game already, and this looks to be the standard edition of the game. Yeah, so some people are actually getting their physical editions. For some reason, this guy is already playing the game, which is pretty cool, actually. I mean, as long as there are no spoilers, I think that's fine. That we've had this in the past as well. If you guys do remember, depending on your rages, we used to get games like a week before they used to come out, the physical versions of them. Back, for example, in the Need for Speed days or the Call of Duty days, you used to get the game pretty damn early. Depending on where you buy it from, you can actually go pick it up sometimes as well. Also, just a quick thing over here from the developers as well. Someone did ask, I did mention this in the previous video, but just in case you guys forgot or didn't see that one, cannot wait. When do we get in? I'm on PlayStation and want to preload the game. They did respond saying the collector's edition will ship in time for early access on September 5th. The digital version on PS5 can be preloaded starting September 3rd. Obviously, you PlayStation players can preload starting right now, considering it is the 4th today, so you can start preloading from yesterday. Us PC players and Xbox, I don't think there's any news on that. You just have to wait until the game does come out. If you have the early access version like I do, we can play tomorrow. So before the game does drop in about 24 hours here, there's some vital information that you need to understand before going in, especially to do with the weapons and the class that you're going to be using. In the game, so in PvE, you can only use one class at a time. So in a team of 3, only one person can use a specific class. So for example, if you fully leveled up one class and someone uses that class, you're not going to be able to use it. You're going to have to switch up. So that is why I say you must level up multiple characters at the same time. And it's quite simple to do that actually. It's to do with your weapons, for example. So if you're going to be using a assault class and someone is using an assault class already before you load in, you're going to have to switch it up to like a bulwark, for example, or a different class. So like I was saying, with your weapons, what you can do is use multiple weapons at the same time. Some of them are universal. For example, the chainsword is a universal weapon, so you can level that one up and use it on other characters, giving you a better chance to use different characters that you haven't leveled up as much as others. So you can have an advantage before using a specific class. So yeah, that's basically what I wanted to mention to you guys. Just be careful of the characters you're going to be using. Don't just stick to one. You're going to have to switch it up because some people want to play the same character you do, okay? I know, it's crazy, but that's how the game works. And remember, don't waste your currency on just purely customization options, and don't go crazy wasting your requisition coins. That is the currency in the game, and it's a universal coin, so you're gonna have to use that basically to upgrade and to customize and to basically just do stuff in the game. So don't go crazy spending them, but you can get them pretty good. There's a trial thing that you can go ahead and play, and that gives you a bunch of coins, but we'll get more into that when the game does actually come out. So if you are kind of worried about what character to actually pick, now I hope this info is correct. I may be wrong because the game is still not out anyway, so things can change, but we have the Assault class. This is going to be the Master of Aerial Combat, which sounds cool. Then we have the Vanguard class. This is a Close Combat Specialist. The Tactical class is an all-rounder with a range focus. The Devastator class is heavy firepower. The Apothecary class is a support and healing class. The Librarian class is a wielder of physic powers. So yeah, there you go. Depending on which one that sounds interesting to you, you can go ahead and pick your favorite one. Obviously, you can search it up. You can do some research about it on yourself on how exactly what class works best for you. You can wait until the game does actually come out, and you can try multiple different characters and play them all. For example, if you did want to do that, I will be trying out every single character except the support and healing because that's not my playstyle. But anyway, that's another conversation for another day when we actually do start playing the game. So there you go. Those classes do seem pretty good. For me, I'm not really too sure which one I'm going to go with. Most likely going to be the Vanguard or the Assault class, or maybe the Bulwark, but we'll go from there. Anyway, that is pretty much it for this video. I really hope you guys did enjoy, and let me know down in the comments what you're most excited for when playing the game. I'm just really interested in Warhammer right now, especially finding out about it some years back. I've really wanted to just get into it, and I think this is the perfect time to as well. I'm really interested and really excited to see exactly how this game plays out, and if I really do enjoy it or not. It's definitely looking like something I do enjoy playing, but we'll get into that very soon in just about 24 hours from now. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one.